bro.
We're talking about your attitude. We're talking about your attitude compared to Tuesday to today.
But what I'm saying is he knows. Look.
And he knows he's wrong. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, brother.
What's poppin', people? On today's episode of Say Less, we talk about Aaron Rodgers' weird immunization status. We talk about Jay-Z's grand opening and grand closing from Instagram, and we talk about my twin brother Idris Elba.
That's not his twin.
That's
not your twin. Not even close, bro.
Yeah.
Why are you lying to us?
Why are you lying?
All right. Anyway, but special guest Glock joins us, dropping Yellow Tape Volume 2 this week, all on today's episode of Say Less. Tune in right now. What's poppin', people? Welcome to Say Less with your boy Kaz, Low-Key, Rosie, Jake, and the voice of God today.
Hello.
Eden's back. What's up, Eden? What's going on, people? My name is Kaz.
Yo, what up? This is Low-Key right here. Hip Hop R&B Throwback on Apple Music Hits, Howard University graduate. Again, I'm keep plugging this for the entire month.
Yes.
Hip Hop History Month on Apple Music Hits. Every
Yes.
day we're celebrating a different year in
Yes.
hip hop. This entire week we did 1998, 1988, 1993. So please go back to Apple Music Hits, revisit all your favorite moments throughout November for Hip Hop History Month. I'm very proud of what my team has put together, but I'm also proud of being here with my comrades.
And if you want your hip hop history,
I don't think you
just
should.
gotta hit
Not
my
today.
man Low-Key.
Not today.
Wait, he got the shoes to
No,
match your
I know. That's what I'm
voice.
saying. Not today. Let's not do it today, brother.
very
You're a little bit
fitting,
more,
actually.
crush groove
Listen,
than I am.
I'm definitely giving off cool teacher vibes with this, right?
Substitute teacher, though.
Definitely substitute teacher vibes.
Substitute
like,
teacher.
you know.
No, you're giving off. All right. It's the day before Christmas break vibes.
Facts.
That's
facts.
that.
It is
Yes, it's picture day. Yes, this is picture day.
Listen.
That is picture day
Just
outfit.
look at the material. That's all I ask.
No, I'm not
All I
gonna
ask is
say.
look at
That's
the
a valid
material.
ass sweater.
Thank
I'm not
you.
even
I
gonna.
appreciate
That's
that.
a valid ass.
Rosie, what's
sweater.
poppin', Rosie?
What's up, man? I'm
Living?
just here.
It's a valid ass.
I'm
sweater.
up. I'm up today.
Up. And
Wait.
it's stuck. Jake, what's poppin', bro?
I don't
Feeling
ever want
good,
you to-
man?
I don't
That
ever
was
want you to quote.
stereotypical.
Was it?
Don't ever quote.
Was that too uptown?
Yeah.
Was that? I'm sorry. That felt a little.
You don't have to.
Like if I was white, you'd have every right to be
okay,
offended.
Okay.
If I was white,
It wasn't
you'd
up
be-
and stuck.
Yeah, like if it was
That
white, it'd been cute, but like, all right, hold on.
No, if I was white, you had every reason to be offended.
would have been. I would have just looked at
I'm
you.
like,
No, I know. When I heard him say it, I'm like, if it's up, then it's.
Yo, what's the weirdest thing a white person has said to try to like relate to you when you meet them?
You really want to go there?
we can do
really
this for
wanna
hours.
have it?
Yeah.
You don't remember
Absolutely.
the Chappelle skit when he was saying like they just like repeat shit and
Oh,
make shit up?
dude, when Chappelle was like, I just start making up slang.
Scooby-Doo
just to
doo-bah.
see-
right.
Zippity doo dah to you. Oh my gosh, god
Oh
damn.
yeah, I could be here all day recounting what a
think-
white
I
person
just-
said to me to make me feel comfortable.
I just
Like-
get a lot of the oh dímelo, I've been to DR before. How's the fondue?
No, but
There's a
I
small
get shit
part
like
of me that I can like understand that though, right? Like, you know, white people usually they're uncomfortable by nature, right? Like they're just not smooth people. Like they're not groomed.
No,
with
they're all right.
smoothness.
So like their comfortableness has meters to it, right?
Right,
So
right.
when they're around each other, like
They're
there's,
comfortable.
there's no meter. The meter's off.
It's like, you know, hey,
When
mom,
they're around us,
That's
it's
when you can dance
like
moves.
it's like all right.
they initially go to
how far do I have to go? And it's just like, bro,
Where's
like,
the meter?
like all right, where is it? Is it orange?
Start going
Is
like
it
this.
red? It's like, bro, like we don't have to. Like,
I just want to relate
It's
to
okay.
you, to you people.
that's the first thing to turn us off.
I'll do random shit though. Like
You and your
I love
people.
Santo Domingo. Never been there. Like
Never been?
I'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
say shit like that just to like
No,
can't relate.
The worst is like, you know, I've always been a big fan of Hakeem Olajuwon, right? He's from Nigeria, and I'm like, that's the
Yeah.
He's-
It's like
that's
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
From Nigeria.
Hell of a guy. It's like we're from
Asking
Nigeria.
people you like.
Yeah, it's just the weirdest. Like
I love the Cosby Show. Well, that didn't turn out the
Good
way
for
we
you.
thought it would. So you might be a little late on that train.
Nah, but you know, I don't mind. Like, all right,
Okay,
so
okay,
Jake,
yeah,
understand, right? Like, you've never been that guy, right? Like, I've been around a lot of white folks growing up, and they always feel the need to relate especially when they're meeting somebody for the first time. Why is that? As the resident white guy in the room.
Why is it that I don't? I mean,
He never
No,
has.
just-
this whole thing is a facade. You realize that, right?
What's a facade?
Every time I've met you, it's been a facade.
Oh, so you've just been putting on. As soon as Jake's not around us, the hat comes off. He goes back to his like.
But
He
see,
goes,
like, no, but see, here's the
he
thing.
goes back to wearing dirty Chuck Taylors and shit. He's got some fresh dunks on.
Here's the thing with Jake. Like, every time we try to go for the residential answer, for someone white, Jake is like, nah. Can't really help you, buddy. Like, I don't know.
Tommy, get it
Jake's
out.
like, you're not invited to our white people meetings, so we can't divulge
Yo, you
that
imagine
information.
though if you bumped into Jake like not outside of Say Less and he had like a little button up.
I think I would. I think I would. Like,
you're like, huh?
if I bumped into Jake outside of Say Less and he had his hair like coiffed to the side.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like just a cut, little stripe.
Bro, if I
Button
can
up.
imagine
Them
being
little
at,
brown loafers.
I could imagine being at Apple and like our computers go down, and we call IT, and Jake pops up, tailored to the moon, right?
Polo shirt tucked
Polo
into his
shirt
pants.
and he walks in, and I look at him. He looks at me. I'm like, I knew you were a double agent. I knew you were a fucking
Hey, but
double
I know what you're
agent.
talking about.
You
Nathan,
couldn't
nice to
fool
meet
me.
you.
You could not fool me. I knew it. All that streetwear and these
gosh.
basketball sneakers. I knew you knew
all
IT.
that culture that
All
you
that
have.
culture. You
It was a
son
lie.
of a bitch.
It was a damned lie.
I knew it.
Oh, but yo, let's get to it, man. We're back in the building. Shout out to everybody over here in the studio. We got a lot to get to, man. We also got a special guest coming through today, so we're gonna talk our jump until he gets here. Low. Knicks lost yesterday.
No, the Knicks lost.
No, take your time.
No, it's okay. You know, we'll just
Oh,
wait for you to brush.
Oh
your
wait,
head.
no, go ahead.
That's okay. It's not near a microphone.
Go ahead,
People
no,
can't
no,
hear
I
it.
need two more.
No,
No,
go ahead.
it's
Just
okay.
everybody
Please, yeah.
let us know when you're done.
Is it good enough for you? Is
He
it?
doesn't even have a mirror. He doesn't know.
Is it perfectly quiet?
He
I
just
think
thinks it
he's.
feels okay.
No, I have my. There we go. All right.
Okay.
Are you ever gonna bring it down?
I was supposed to get a haircut yesterday. I think when I go today, I'm gonna trim it down.
Yeah.
Because it's like the loose ends, like it's getting a little too
Same.
long. Yeah, so
Same.
I'm gonna cut it. So next time
We're both beard connoisseurs. We can say we're beard connoisseurs.
Yeah.
now.
But yeah, I mean, I could tell it's getting long because the gray hair is getting longer.
That's when I knew it was time to bring
Which
my
is the
joint
only
down.
one that you can really see.
Right,
To
like so
determine
now
the
when
length.
it's gonna become real visible. So and when I'm like,
Why does the gray beard hair always the longest one too?
Would you pluck, have you ever
I
plucked
never
it?
knew that, huh?
Have you ever plucked it?
No,
Tell the truth.
yeah, actually, like I've cut it and
Everybody
it continues
that
to grow
first
back.
gray, you try to like.
You try to pluck it, yeah.
Well, no, yeah, I never plucked it. I just let it grow, and I think it's something that just shows the age. And,
Yeah.
but it,
I mean,
it hasn't like it's not sprinkling. It's just
I've
one
spoken
area.
about this before. I
I
wanted
like
to get
sprinkled. I like the salt and
yeah,
pepper.
like a little salt and pepper when you get older. I think I'm still not like salt and pepper age yet, but once I
Right.
get there, you know what I mean, I want to get like my Frederick
I've
Douglass
had
on.
people younger than me that have.
I've had
Whoa.
get my Idris on. Let the
Why you
gray.
comparing yourself to these men?
I mean, I am. You know,
Get my Idris on. Like,
You know, if you
No.
look at me and Idris at the same time with
No,
one eye,
absolutely-
slide it a little bit.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Also, what is salt and pepper beard age?
So salt and pepper beard age, I would say
There's
that's
not
good.
an age for
no.
that.
See, it's not age thing because I've seen a lot of guys younger than me. That have
It's
had-
like
that have had it
hereditary, I
sprinkled.
think.
And so, like, I'm 39, and I've only had one thing grow out.
Right.
But I've seen guys like 35, 36 sprinkled all throughout their
Yeah.
I
hair.
have a
So
cousin
don't
who's
know.
had grays since he was
I don't know
in
if it's
high
like
school.
I don't know if it's like a stress thing.
I mean,
don't know if
listen. I mean, when you
hereditary.
put us
No,
side
why
by
would you
side, I mean,
No, nothing.
I mean, look,
What's
it's like,
what's the similarity?
oh my gosh, are those two Kazes? No,
No one's saying that at all.
No.
That because now you're downgrading Idris.
Wow.
Yo, you are.
Wow.
No, you are.
You couldn't say that. Oh
No,
my
you
God,
are.
are those two Idris?
Listen.
Like this, like that's not even like halfway attractive.
Look at this man.
First off,
There's nothing
what's-
halfway attractive
what's-
about you compared to Idris right
What does Idris have that I don't have?
Everything. Where do I
now. His
start?
accent,
Where do we start?
his cheekbones,
His face.
his face,
His body, the salt and
watch
pepper.
this,
his name.
Watch this. I want you to put the word up that we buck up.
No.
What?
No.
First of all,
First of all, and then
what accent was that?
Idris wouldn't wear that.
Why was that UK
Idris would for
grind?
sure wear
Idris
this.
would not wear that.
Idris would for sure wear this. Absolutely. 1,000%.
Idris would not wear Pumas with straps on them.
You don't know that.
I don't know about the Pumas yet.
Idris is the
No,
house.
Idris would wear Pumas, yes.
Idris is the house DJ. You don't know how terrible his fits were. He still DJs. You have no idea.
But
You have no idea what type of fits
you
he was
don't
trying to pull off.
But you don't DJ.
Listen, I
So
could if I
you have
want
a-
to.
you have a reason-
Idris don't DJ.
You have a reason to look presentable.
How do you not see the result? I mean, come on. We are watching my salt and pepper come in. It's gonna be over.
First off,
Miles in these
first off,
streets.
his hairline is better than yours.
First off, not in that picture probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a rough.
In every picture.
Listen, Lo. Let's just hit the pause on the hairline jokes, buddy. Let's just.
If we're comparing two pictures side to side, you asked.
I ain't gonna lie. Right there, yeah, he's giving off a little bit more tilt than usual. But I mean, come on.
Pretty tight.
We're damn near twins. All right.
Your accent is horrible.
People-
Because the thing is that everyone looks
World's-
at him, women look at him, we're like, that's a fine man. That's a good
And I don't know.
man.
I don't know if women look at you and
And
say,
we look at Kaz and we're like,
"Oh,
hey, Kaz.
Hey, Kaz." Like, people look at Kaz like, "Oh, he's a good guy."
That's remember what I said about how we describe men and how y'all describe women?
Wow.
Kaz-
No,
Kaz is a good
refresh the
guy.
conversation, please, because I feel the type of way. I think
Like-
women. I
like-
mean, I'm not gonna.
Like
gas
y'all
myself. I
describe
think-
women by like assets and stuff. We describe men by just dumb shit, like the motherfucker who didn't pay the bill.
Oh, see, we
Like, oh, remember that broke dude I went out with that didn't do this, or
men.
the dude with the fucked up hairline. Like, we do shit like that. Men are like, nah, you know what I'm talking about, Sarah.
Well, y'all do that too.
We don't.
Y'all
Nah,
do
we're-
that too.
I ain't
Y'all
gonna
do
lie.
that too.
I ain't gonna lie.
let's don't-
Really?
Yes. Y'all,
So you think I'm?
I hang around enough girls.
Hey, it's,
I hang around enough girls,
Dick
I've heard
Print
that.
John.
Dick Prince John.
Like nobody
No,
says that. We don't say that.
yeah. Well, we don't. Yeah, that's a little too much.
I'm just saying, like you guys.
We don't say, "Oh yeah, wet pussy Sarah from uptown."
No.
Like we don't say.
wow.
Like we don't. No,
No,
she
but
said
I'm
Dick
saying-
Print John.
no,
Like no one.
because
Like
you
I've
guys be
never
like-
heard a girl say
You
that
would
about a
be
guy.
like, exactly, but you guys do that. You'd be like, nah, the girl with the big ass, the girl with the big titties.
I mean, we'll be like, oh, you know, light skin
Assets.
Keisha. Like,
That's what I'm-
you know,
yeah, like, but
you
girls-
know, shorty with the forehead, like, you know, like.
Let's
It
not
doesn't have to always be sexual,
That
but it's
sounds-
always
Yeah,
like.
like girls are like, oh, you know,
Shorty with the forehead
Anthony with the
sounds
big
like
lips. Like you know, Anthony with the big lips from uptown. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all done
Like
the same
we,
thing.
no, we say just.
You
we
just like you go to the extreme with
we
shit. That's
just-
you're a different breed. So
I don't. I would never say that.
yes you
don't-
would.
yes, you would.
Yes you would.
You wouldn't
No,
say
because
that.
it would have to be something that everyone's seen before. You know, so that's why we always
So,
say
all right,
something
so-
that you guys have done or a story we told our friends about you guys. But mostly it's like it's not a good thing. It's like the dude with the messed up
Yeah, because
hairline.
women,
The dude
women,
with the buck teeth.
women hate men. That's why. So
Oh my god. Don't try to
Rightfully so,
Don't try to
but
flip it because there's 5 girls in the other room.
I disagree.
no, I'm
women.
just, no women. Women. Well, if you look at if you measure on social media,
Right.
women hate men.
Uh-oh.
Women hate. If you measure on,
Is this the table we're shaking today, Lo?
no, I'm not, bro. I'm just
Is
going.
It's always a table.
If
Are we-
I'm saying
Are we just gonna say, okay, female
they're,
audience?
they're
Slap them in
two
the face
different
with
worlds.
it. Okay.
Like there's the world that you live in where you're at work or you're outside, you're at a bar, whatever the case is. And then there's social media and there's Instagram. You see all these stories, you see all these anecdotes, you see all these experiences. And the majority of these things are women hate men. And rightfully so, because if you look at social media,
No, Justin LeBoy hates
no.
men and we repost it.
yeah, because y'all fall into his bullshit. That's fine.
What happened to Justin
It
LeBoy?
kind of makes sense.
Yeah, his time ran out.
I think after the
Respectfully.
respectfully, it was like, all right.
All right, enough, buddy. All right, it's funny. But yeah, if you look at social media, a lot of women do hate men, but then a lot of the stories that are being told about men on social media, I could see like, yeah, if I was a female, I'd hate y'all niggas too.
I mean, listen,
We are pretty trash.
we are men.
Thank you.
Men are trash sometimes. Man, let's be a little.
Yeah, okay, Rosie.
I mean, women are
Ah,
trash
yeah,
also.
yeah, exactly, Rosie. Like,
Women are also very trash.
Yeah, let's not.
We are not.
That part.
Rosie loves to play like,
are
what did we
not.
do?
What did we do?
Yeah, Rosie, I
Who
can
hurt
see it.
you? Let's talk about it.
Oh, no, we're not gonna act like you wasn't cleaning it for no reason.
I admitted it.
Right.
I don't
so,
care.
So who did hurt you?
Oh my God! Now this.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving along now.
We good.
No, we're not.
How about them Knicks?
We're not gonna do rosy table talk.
No,
We're not doing that today.
Because Rosie going. No, we're not.
We can do rosy table talk. We can table some Knicks talk.
Because I know how Rosie
How
gets.
about them Knicks?
Who hurt you, Rosie? Everything good?
See, she's not gonna say it.
It's great.
See, yeah. Now
Nobody
everything's
hurt
good.
me.
She didn't clean out her closet. Everything's
That
good.
is therapy.
Her
It's
dog is trained.
therapy.
Everything's back to normal.
Still has her hair though.
Therapy.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic.
Still has her hair. What do
Still
you
has
mean?
her hair.
You know, when usually when you go
if
through.
you cut the hair, then
I'm good.
Oh no,
That's
Rosie
fine.
don't care about niggas that much to cut her hair.
Thank
That's
you.
one thing.
That's
I
what
don't
we
care
can all-
that much.
that's what we
Rosie
can all
don't care
agree
about
on.
niggas that much to
I'll
cut her
care
hair.
for a day or two, and then I'm like, all right, man.
She ain't
That
go that
wasn't-
crazy.
Let's
Did
go.
dye her hair.
She did dye her hair.
But that was already
yeah,
gone,
yeah.
Eden. But thanks.
That was her lesbian. That was her lesbian face. But you know,
Well,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Wow.
talk about I go to the extreme.
Just a little
I'm
bit.
I wish I would have said that about him. He would like,
I'm
what?
joking.
The Harlem would have came out.
Guys,
What?
I'm joking.
Take off his hood. He's a white beater, and they're like, oh, talking like
You
that.
guys are just
I am
hilarious.
joking.
No, but seriously, what about them Knicks?
How about them Knicks?
Yeah, what happened?
Tough game yesterday. They lost their second straight game against the Indiana Pacers. I think they lost by 12 points. Miles Turner was looking like prime Dirk Nowitzki yesterday for some reason, like hitting every single three. Yeah, right. I'm not gonna be the typical Knicks fan. The typical Knicks.
No.
You are the typical
Hold
Knicks
on.
fan, but continue on.
I want your energy from Tuesday morning.
Yeah, because the energy from Tuesday is not
Yeah.
reflecting what it is right now. But continue
Look,
on, please.
Look.
Still early in the season.
What?
What do we?
5 and
We
3.
said that to you.
5 and 3 ain't bad to me, bro.
What did I say on Tuesday?
Watch
5
5 and 5. Let's
3.
revisit the
And it's
combo.
5 and 6.
5 and
It's
3
5 and
ain't
9.
bad to
and
me,
it's,
bro.
it's 6
I'll
and
tell you
Maybe
13.
at 5.
I said to him on Tuesday.
Are we gonna cancel the Bing Bong when that happens?
No,
Or is it just gonna keep going down?
First
like,
off,
Bing Bong.
I've
Yo, his
never,
energy is so deflated right
I've
now
never
because of the
seen-
Knicks. His energy is so deflated. Bro, when we was here
this is where we
Tuesday.
should
No,
enter-
hold on.
Can I be honest?
Nah,
This is where
fuck
we
that.
enter the clip
Nah,
from
Can I
fuck
be
that.
honest
Fuck
about
that.
Bing Bong?
Fuck that. No,
Okay.
fuck Bing Bong.
Can I be honest
no,
about Bing
we're talking
Bong?
about Knicks right now.
All
Fuck
right.
Bing Bong.
All right,
Because yes, on Tuesday,
I want to answer the clip.
you
from
were
Tuesday.
literally proclaiming them as a team of the state, not the city.
Yeah.
The state.
Still.
And meanwhile, Brooklyn beat Atlanta last night.
Okay, good for them.
Right? A premier
All right,
team.
Good.
And
Knicks
y'all,
have a better
and
record.
y'all got your ass whooped
Knicks
by.
have a better record though. But
All right, but y'all got your ass
For
whooped by
now.
12.
yeah, about
12, 13. So
yeah,
what's
it's okay.
what's the problem? You're on a two-game losing streak. What is the problem right now? I'm seeing a lot about
Well, if
Kemba's
you-
not showing up.
if you-
RJ,
Kemba-
I'm
Kemba's fine.
just looking at Twitter.
Listen,
I'm just looking at
Look, we're just
looking at
reading
NBA Twitter.
oh my bad. They have the same record now, Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks.
Oh.
Yo, this season just started.
Oh.
Can we
What
take
did
it
we say on
easy? Can we take it easy?
Now we can't. Now we gotta.
Lose 2 games
Now
in
you
a
want
row?
to think. Now you want to think logically.
Don't be that person that like, yo,
right.
don't be a joy stealer.
don't be that
Rosie,
person.
Rosie,
Y'all are joy stealers.
Rosie,
Both of y'all.
what were we saying on Tuesday?
On Tuesday, you were like, I don't care if the season just started.
We told you on Tuesday, we were like, Kaz, y'all are
He's
too.
ashamed.
No, I said to him, not even hating. I said, Kaz, you're 2 weeks in.
You want to shrink?
I said, you're 2 weeks in. Relax. You
didn't care.
insisted on proclaiming your throne as the team of the city, bing, bong, bow, whatever the fuck that shit is, and you could not be pulled off your high horse. And all we were saying was, hey, brother, it's 2 weeks in.
He was sitting
Give
on his
it
high
some
horse?
time, huh?
What are you
Well,
sitting
he
on
was
now, like
outside
a-
yesterday, right?
What are you sitting on now, Pootie? A little.
I don't know what he's sitting on right now. I don't know what.
First off, we're not bringing Pootie into this, all right?
I didn't listen. I didn't bring
Pootie-
it. That was
He
it. That was
Pootie
it.
is a national treasure, and I will fight y'all for Pootie.
That was
okay?
Rosie. I didn't bring Pootie.
Don't
into
you
I
it.
was
dare.
comparing the size.
I'm just saying. All I
Golly.
said to you was, "Hey, bro, we're 2 weeks in.
Listen,
And I'm glad you guys are." At
if
the
you
time,
think the Knicks losing 2 games in a row still doesn't
No
make them the
one-
team of the city,
they have the same.
you're
no,
bugging.
Kaz, no
the
one's
Knicks,
saying-
the Atlanta Hawks came into Brooklyn yesterday, right?
Okay.
Nationally televised game. You're in the
ESPN,
city.
ESPN.
I'm in the city. Ish. You're in the city. Did it feel like a big game to you in New York City? Did it feel like a big game to you in New York City
that
with the Hawks and the Nets?
That arena was packed.
Okay.
last night?
Last night.
Whole-
Was it last night? You take the temperature of the city when the Hawks come to New York on Christmas.
Hov was there.
Jay-Z was there.
There was a lot of people on
Jay's
Celebrity
been
Row.
there all year. Yeah, he was at the Heat game too when they lost.
And who was
Got punched.
Who was at the Knicks game? Tracy Morgan?
Oh.
No, this is in Indiana, buddy.
Oh, it was in the. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay,
Yeah. Nobody goes to Indiana games. So
Okay, well, so the last game it was Fat Joe, Chris Rock,
D Nice was there. Chris
Tracy
Rock, I want to
Morgan,
say.
and then
Shout my guy Ben Stiller.
Yeah,
big,
Ben
big
Stiller.
follower. Yeah.
So I mean, but this goes back to my point about somewhere on Tuesday. The Garden is going to attract superstars. The Garden is going to attract star power. We all know that.
Look,
I mean, time out. I'll put
hold
like
on. Let me
this.
just stop you right there.
What?
No. Listen to me. He doesn't care. He knows he's wrong.
I'm not, whoa.
Look,
First off,
you're
I'm wrong about
exactly
what?
what you said on
I'm wrong
Tuesday.
about what? I give Brooklyn Nets their credit. I went to Barclays Center. Jack Harlow was there. Wale was there. Gunna was there. Hov was there. Like they bring out their crowd too, but it ain't the Garden, bro. It ain't the Knicks.
So now you're making it about that.
No, it's not
But that's
about
what you were
that.
making
No,
it
You
about
said the
Tuesday.
Knicks are not the
no,
team of the city. I'm like,
no.
they lose 2 games in a row.
No. We're talking about two different points.
Okay, what's the
We're
point?
talking about the teams and we're talking about the atmosphere. The Garden is always going to have that atmosphere, no matter if the Knicks have a winning streak, a losing streak, whatever the case is. If they make it to the playoffs, if they don't, the Garden always brings that atmosphere. We all know that.
Yeah.
Everybody
the
in
Garden.
here, everybody in the control room, we would love to sit courtside, Celebrity Row at the Garden. Knicks can go 0-82. We still want to sit at the Garden. That's just solidified in the culture of New York, period. Now,
That's not what we're talking about.
that's not what we're talking
What
about.
are we
though.
talking about then, bro?
We're talking about your attitude.
away.
We're talking about your attitude compared to Tuesday to today.
But what I'm saying is he knows. Look.
And he knows he's wrong.
Look.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, brother. The way you were proclaiming how great the Knicks are
If
going to
you
be.
think my energy's gonna
Oh,
change,
no, yeah.
just because the Knicks
we had
lost
to-
2
yeah,
games,
we had to poke at you.
You're sadly mistaken.
We had to poke at you.
I just had to get
Or
my.
are we damn
we
right?
had to poke at you.
They
Or we
might have
right.
right.
Just say we right.
You have no idea the type of misery I've been through with the Knicks, all right?
Kaz,
I've been
I've been
through
your
2
friend-
and
I've
6
been-
starts, 1 and 10 starts, 0 and 5 starts. I've been through every single terrible thing a Knick fan could go through.
So then
if you
hum-
think
so-
I'm
so
gonna
then
jump
hum-
off the train?
No,
You think I'm gonna jump off the bandwagon?
no,
Just because they lost 2? Thank you. Big Bing Bong energy.
no
the
one-
Bing Bong is still strong.
That's what got
I
him
don't
hyped.
care.
That's what got him hyped.
Nah, you know what? You know what? Because every
No
team,
one is
now when
saying-
teams lose, like the Raptors and the Pacers, to get their little cute little Bing Bong tweets off because they want to get some of that New York Knicks clout. They want to get some of that New York Knicks energy, like they always do, because they know every time they play the New York Knicks, it's a big game for them. We get everybody's best shot because why? Because of people like me, because of the thousands of people that fill up the Madison Square Garden every single night. They love nothing more than to shut us up. And you would love nothing more than to shut me up just because the Knicks lost 2 games in a row. But guess
Curiosity, how do you feel about them going against the Bucks next?
Yeah, exactly. The voice of God is always the voice of reason. Thank you. Shut this man up because all this bing
And
bong
he's already
bullshit.
getting hot because
Psych,
he's sweating.
first off, the
Right.
Knicks beat the Bucks 3 times last year, the only team to do it. So you think any team got the Bucks number? The Bucks, what's the record right now? What are they, 4-4? They ain't no world beaters right now. They still got their championship hangover.
When do they play? When do they
I
play
mean-
Bucks?
Friday on ESPN?
Tomorrow, yes.
Yeah,
Tomorrow?
Friday
Tomorrow,
ESPN,
okay.
big game. You know what I mean? The Knicks lost
Nick-
2
the
games
Knicks
in
are
a
playing on
row.
ESPN.
Bro.
It's in New York.
Ooh, and Middleton got COVID and he not playing. Knicks by 5. Easily.
Low? You're not playing?
Easily. Low is
I'm not y'all. I'm not y'all. Either you, voice of God. I ain't y'all. So let's be clear. The entire time we've been doing this show, I ain't caught it. Y'all motherfuckers.
Well, you finally did.
Listen,
Well, clearly.
A year later.
I ain't Aaron Rodgers either.
Listen, you're not good.
Today.
But you're gonna still keep
Well, does he
hitting me.
have it, or does Aaron Rodgers have COVID, or he's
All right,
just
so
not
let's-
vaccinated?
go.
Let's table this conversation real quick. All right, Knicks, Bucks tomorrow.
Speaking
blah,
of
blah, blah,
COVID
blah.
and
The
vaccinations.
big story in sports has today: Aaron Rodgers out for the big game against the Kansas City Chiefs this Sunday.
Look at that, another backup quarterback getting
another backup.
Getting a
Jordan,
shot. I mean,
Jordan Love
I mean,
getting the shot.
a shot.
First round pick.
I mean, it's just, it has to be because of how irresponsible this
Yeah,
man was.
yeah. I mean, if the Packers think Jordan Love is everything they say he is, then they shouldn't be worried at all. But yes, Aaron Rodgers catches COVID-19, will miss the game, and he's not the first NFL player to catch COVID, even being vaccinated.
But
that's not the big story.
Yeah, the circumstances of
the
how
circumstances.
Yeah.
Very different. All
circumstances
right,
of
like
should
he's
be
not the first NFL player to miss games because
Right,
of COVID.
right,
blah blah
right.
blah. What makes this such a big story is in the beginning of the season. Aaron Rodgers was asked if he was vaccinated. Aaron Rodgers was very careful with his wording when he answered the question.
Like most
Very
men.
persuasive of
He
how
said-
he said
Men,
it.
most men, y'all avoid the direct
The
question.
Jeopardy
You
brain.
go around it. You answer which, like you kind of tell the truth, but you answer around it. You're
You
like,
don't.
That's like
you
answering.
lied. Everybody.
Back
That's
to
like-
Rosie Table Talk. Who hurt you? Who hurt
Like,
you? Who hurt you?
why'd
Who
you
didn't
laugh so
tell the
hard?
truth?
Because it's true.
I mean, listen.
You would get a question and you kind of like. Remember when I caught low lying and you're not even my man?
Yes.
No, that was.
And you got beat by our argument.
No,
It
that
wasn't
wasn't the
even-
same thing. No, we were just yelling back and forth. So that
No, but like
that was
he did that.
Yes.
He worded it.
There's a difference between
It's
telling
like
the truth.
So what happened with Aaron Rodgers?
There's a difference between telling the truth and not lying. Okay, like Aaron Rodgers didn't tell the whole truth, which is something that guys do a lot. Like sometimes we won't tell the
Tread lightly, bro. Tread lightly.
right.
Yeah.
So
Tread lightly, my nigga.
we don't tell the whole truth when you ask the question, right? And that's what happened with Aaron Rodgers. Somebody asked him straight up, "Aaron, are you vaccinated?" And he said, "Yes, I've been immunized." The fuck does immunized mean?
I didn't ask about
Alright?
that.
We didn't ask him about that. We asked him specifically if he's received any COVID-19 vaccines. Jake, do you have the quote of what he said right here?
Yeah,
Let's read the exact quote so I'm not...
It's part of the quote. I can rephrase. But he was immunized and he took a homeopathic medicine.
Homeopathic?
But the part of the quote that was kind of like made people
homeopathic?
pause was like.
I don't know, but that sounds like a...
He said in regards to vaccination status, like guys are gonna get our guys. It's their choice to stay unvaccinated. I'm not gonna judge any of those guys.
That was the funniest part. Like Aaron Rodgers said, "I'm not going to judge those guys they vaccinated." The whole time, you those guys.
Yeah.
So throughout this
I
entire
ain't do it.
throughout this entire process, he's never given a solidified yes or no if he was vaccinated or not. That's what we're coming
And
to
he's
the
also
conclusion.
been like not wearing masks during press conferences.
Yeah, like-
indoor-
Is that white privilege?
I don't think it's white privilege. What I think it is the NFL.
Because if Cam Newton did that,
No. I think the NFL unions and the NBA unions are completely different.
No, we said
right?
Cam Newton
I said if Cam Newton did.
Well, Cam Newton's not playing.
because of what?
Cam Newton kind of did do it.
Right. Yeah, Cam Newton kind of did do it, and like.
Okay.
Teams
That's,
were like-
That's his point.
That's my point.
Also, Cam Newton's not Aaron Rodgers. Let's put that out there as well.
No, we're not talking about skill set. We're talking about.
I think we kind of are when it comes to NFL. We'll forgive a lot of shit if you're good. A lot of shit.
So how far do we forget this with Aaron Rodgers, based on how good he is? How far do we forget this?
He's gonna
What,
gonna
are
come
they
back.
6-1 this year?
So he misses
They'll
one game.
forgive him pretty quickly.
So he misses one game for putting his team in jeopardy.
And that's it.
Yeah, playing it, but they're playing the Kansas City Chiefs.
playing the
who've
Chiefs,
been-
yeah.
who've been they're beatable. I mean, they're not world beaters like they were last year, but they
Right.
won last week. They're trying to get their groove back. You know what I'm saying? This is a perfect opportunity to get on the right side of the winning ways that people really thought the Kansas City Chiefs would be at.
If they lose
So-
this week,
What happened?
if the Chiefs lose this week,
That's what I'm saying. Like it's another thing. So on the other side of that, if the Chiefs lose to an Aaron Rodgers-less Green Bay Packers team, with all this BS
Well, I mean,
surrounding
the
them,
Chiefs already been like just in Shakesville to begin with. So that despite Aaron Rodgers being there or not, the Chiefs already been looking shaky.
right.
So I don't think this is that detrimental to the Chiefs. Have bigger problems to deal with.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
But back to Aaron Rodgers though, I think the reason why a lot of folks are feeling the way about this is because kind of like he lied. You know what I'm saying? Like Cam.
That's
Newton,
what I'm.
You mentioned Cam
That's
Newton.
what I'm saying. That's my whole point. He never gave a solidified answer if he was vaccinated or not. And then all right, so just remove that. Now you're putting your entire organization, the staff, your players, your coaches, you're putting all of them at risk, right? Lord knows what he's doing, around his friends, his family, whatever the case is,
I'm gonna say not much, but
I mean, whatever the case
I
is.
mean, they got video. They had a whole supercut of
Wasn't
him
he
on
at a party?
ESPN.
Yeah,
like,
like-
he was at a Halloween costume party dressed as John Wick. You know what I mean? Dancing to Pooh Shiesty, like having a grand old time up in people's faces, dapping up Kyler Murray, mouth all on him.
And now he
stuff.
has it.
And he
This
has.
whole time, Rodgers was really shiesty.
I like
I'm
that.
here if you need me.
So like, but that's what I'm saying. Like now he has it.
Yes.
So it's like, yo, like how irresponsible is that?
It's very irresponsible, to be honest. Like it's.
Like they're 6-1. They've been running through the league. They've been
Side
celebrating.
note,
they've been
hold on,
having
side
fun.
note.
The one thing that bothers
The John Wick costume.
John Wick costume was fire.
It's
Not gonna hold
fire.
you. He nailed that.
Just saying, side.
The only thing that bothers me about this
Seriously?
whole Aaron
Look at
Rodgers
it.
thing.
Seriously, y'all really diverted to the fucking costume.
It's-
We're having a serious
I just saw it.
conversation.
I'm sorry.
Smoked it. Anyway, the only thing that bothers me about the whole Aaron Rodgers conversation is that, a lot of people that, choose to stay unvaccinated always say, well, I'm not going to judge nobody who doesn't because, it's a personal choice.
Right.
While that's true, once you start putting other people in danger, once
That's
you
my
start
only-
putting the franchise
that's
in
my only quip with
issues,
it.
like if you're not vaccinated, unvaccinated, whatever, as long as you stay your unvaccinated ass away from people and you're not damaging anybody else, you're not losing games, losing money, putting people that depend on you. You're the quarterback, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You are the leader of that franchise.
A lot of quarterbacks aren't vaccinated.
And a lot of people aren't vaccinated. A lot of quarterbacks aren't vaccinated. And that is my only issue with it. Now you're putting your team in danger. Now you're putting other players in danger. Obviously, we all saw the video of him dapping up Kyler Murray, all up in his face, whispering in his ear, doing the same thing that you do with, after every game or whatever. Now you got to do the contact tracing. Now the Arizona Cardinals got to go back. They're a team who's 6-1 also, who has Super Bowl aspirations.
Right.
If Kyler Murray can't play now, then what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
then you're like, then it becomes this whole domino effect, and that's the only reason why I've always been like, you know what? It is a personal choice up until a point that you're affecting other people's livelihoods.
Correct.
And now,
Correct.
like
Correct.
Aaron Rodgers, you're the man, one of the greatest quarterbacks I've ever seen. It was kind of a whack move, bro. Like
you're right.
if you're gonna say you're not vaccinated, be upfront about it. Don't
Right.
dance around the whole
Right.
I'm immunized and do all that.
And that's why I
dance.
asked. I'm like, has he ever said, he's never given a solidified answer of, I'm not vaccinated, here's why. I am vaccinated, I have my test. And now it's a double down because now you have it.
Yeah.
Now you
And
have it.
if you're vaccinated, you know what I mean? Like
you can still get
yeah.
it.
you could still get it, but I think, and correct me if I'm
The
wrong.
spreading,
Jay,
I think the spreading process is a little bit more secluded.
it's a little bit more secluded. And
How do we
if you're
know that?
vaccinated and you come up
I mean,
positive,
that's what they said.
How do we know that?
I mean, how do we know a
Who
lot?
the hell-
of
who the hell-
Exactly.
How do we know?
but I'm just going by NFL guidelines. According to NFL guidelines, if you're vaccinated and you test positive, you can still possibly play later that week or the next week. You have to get like 3 negative tests in a row or something like that.
Yeah.
But if you're not vaccinated and you have COVID, then you got to go into protocols. You got to go
Yeah,
into
14
quarantine. You got
days,
to do
2
all
weeks,
the whole BS that was happening before we had the
Right,
vaccine with
right.
the NBA and all that stuff and being quarantined off. Like
Right.
that's a real issue as a team. Granted, you're Aaron Rodgers. You probably know the playbook like the back of your fucking hand.
Yeah.
It's still an issue.
I mean, and not to just harp on this and not to go round and round and round, just like my final thought on this, I just think it's irresponsible.
Very.
I think it's somebody who's a leader of a franchise, who's a leader of a team, who is looked up, who's marveled, to not be clear and concise about something that's been plaguing the country for the last 2.5 years. I think you got to be a little bit more responsible with this.
Does it make you look at Kyrie Irving a little differently?
No, I mean, Kyrie is being smart. Kyrie has made his choice. Kyrie has made his decision. Kyrie is not endangering anybody.
Yeah.
But also, the NBA protocols seem like they're very different from the NFL protocols.
Yeah, very.
But what do you mean look at him different?
actually
How?
more-
Because it actually makes me look at him more. Like I respect him.
I respect it.
I
more.
I respected it. I already
But now I
respected it.
respect him more because I'm like, well, you see, if you would have done what Kyrie
Because
did,
it's
we would
well,
have
no,
done
but
with
that's
this
what
later.
I'm saying. It's one thing to say.
But the
it's a
protocols are
personal-
different from
Right.
the NBA and the NFL.
Not even about the
I'm just
protocols,
saying
just
as
the
a
way he
human,
handled it.
as a person, and
Yeah.
how Kyrie was just very straightforward and he stuck by his story. And
Oh no, yeah. I mean, but I respected
and
that.
how he
for the-
finessed
I mean,
it.
yeah,
kind
no.
of.
Before Aaron Rodgers even did all this shit, I looked at Kyrie. I'm like, yo, bro, I get it. I respect it. Like, I would love for you to be on the court and helping your team out, whatever. But like, if this is not what you want to do, you're not falling into the not trap, but like you're not falling into like the protocols. Hey, my man, I get it. But I think there's a little bit difference in,
Here's the real
it's
question.
a difference with Aaron Rodgers where he didn't give a defiant answer.
Right.
But also,
That's my
here's the
thing.
real
That's
question.
and that's the thing that that's the thing where I have an issue with.
So if NFL changed their protocol tomorrow, right? How many people you think would take it? Do you think Aaron Rodgers would just be like,
Nah, I don't think it's.
All right, so for the people that don't know, what is there a mandate? And this is like me. I mean, is there a mandate
the
in the
NFL
NFL?
Players Association? There's no mandate to take the vaccine. I think in the beginning of the year, they pretty much left it up to the teams,
organizations,
the individual organizations to
Okay.
properly handle that. Okay. I remember they basically said was like, if correct me if I'm wrong, Jake, they're basically like, if you remain unvaccinated and you catch COVID and you have to miss games, I think they take away game checks. I think you don't get paid for those games.
Yeah.
It's basically like on some, not to, a very loose and terrible analogy, but like let the inmates kind of take care of themselves. Like, yo, if we a team.
Shit, they doing it at Rikers.
Basically, like if we a team and, I'm unvaccinated and I catch COVID and we're all sick and we all can't play because of me, I'm losing the game check. They're all losing game checks, all that type of stuff. So as a teammate, I'm looking at you like, yo, go get the vaccination. You're still going to catch. If you catch it, whatever, at least like you'll sit out and it's just you. Now you're affecting other people. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I brought up Kyrie was, like Rosie said, he came straight up and was like, listen, this is how I feel about it. I'm not going to put anybody. It's one thing to say it's a personal choice and I'm not going to put anybody in danger. And Kyrie actually lived by that. We haven't seen or even heard from this dude since he said, I'm
good.
I'm chilling. He threw up a Morpheus Instagram post about, and that was it. But just to kind of piggyback off that conversation, Jake just pulled up a great story. Eric Adams was just elected new mayor of New York City. He'll be sworn in January 2022. And earlier in the year, there was a possibility that Eric Adams said they would revisit the COVID
mandate
protocols,
I saw that earlier.
For
Starting
indoor
at,
activities.
starting at the top of the year. Yeah.
So I mean, there's a possibility that Kyrie could stick to his guns, and we
still
could
play.
possibly see him by January.
Only home games?
You know what I mean? No, I
No,
mean
I-
like,
like-
Would that be an NBA thing though?
no. So
That's a New York
It's not an
thing.
NBA thing. It's a
That's in
state.
New York. Yeah, it's a
gotcha.
state regulation.
It's a state regulation. So with Kyrie, there's a possibility he rejoins the team in January. Like if that's a day one thing that Eric Adams is doing, then we'll see it as soon as possible. But I mean, who knows? I'm sure he's got other things to worry about as in your first 48 hours as mayor of New York City. Yeah. But it's the Nets said they would welcome him back with open arms if the vaccine mandate changes, and clearly he's not banned from playing away games. But the Nets owner was just like, we can't
not
have,
doing
we can't have
50-50.
a part-time player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
So he could have went to another team.
He could have went to another. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they could have traded for him. Like if he got traded to the Philadelphia 76ers,
Fine.
he'd be able to play today. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a New York.
But the
State
Nets
thing.
aren't dumb enough to give a player away.
They're gonna
that
wait.
stature.
They'd rather wait.
And they knew this was in their back pocket too. Like Eric Adams is very close to the owner of the Brooklyn Nets, and there's definitely like relationships there. So I mean, wait, what were you saying, Jake?
I think this might be a conflict of interest.
You think it might be a conflict of interest?
He sees the Knicks thriving. I need to get Kyrie back out there.
I don't know. I don't think it's a conflict of interest. I want Kyrie
That's
back on
some
there.
mafia mentality.
Yeah, like that shit was mad left field.
The mafia ain't just politics. Like,
Yes.
It ain't just the same
Let's
thing.
take him out. Whack
Yeah.
him.
Mad
Whack him,
left
Johnny.
field, bro.
I don't know. It would not surprise me at all if. But I want Kyrie back on the court. Like
We all do.
above my Knicks
We all
fandom and all
So
that.
why
type
you
of
ain't go
stuff.
to the protest?
Right, like God, that's what we're doing.
'Cause I have a life. I don't even go to
How
protest.
bad do you want him
I don't
back?
even go to protests that I care about.
But she got invited, so
I don't even go to protests that I care about. I'm like, yeah, tweet.
That's
Tweet.
That's still
tweet,
mind-boggling to me
tweet,
that you got
tweet.
invited to that shit.
I don't know. I know random
Like
people, bro.
who went that had your number and
I
said,
don't
"Yo,
know.
you should
The
come."
number wasn't stored either, so who
On
knows?
another note, Jay-Z was on IG.
Oh, let's talk about that. Instagram Hove made his debut and his departure.
Grand closing.
A wise man once said.
Grand
Beat me to
opening.
it.
A
Grand
wise man
closing.
once said grand opening, grand closing. Lo, talk to me
I
about
said
the
that.
story.
I said that yesterday. Anyway,
I'm sure he said it before you.
no, but I
Where'd you get that phrase?
I retweeted it and everyone said, "Oh, perfect tweet."
Oh,
Yeah.
but you retweeted it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway,
Congratulations, bro.
no, thank you. Yeah, so Hove was an active member on Instagram. yesterday morning for about 18 to 19 hours.
Roughly.
Roughly 18 to 19 hours. And mainly to support the Netflix movie, The Harder They Fall, with Idris Elba, Regina King.
With who?
Not Kaz.
Okay.
Idris Elba, Regina King, and star-studded lineup.
Doppelganger.
Oh my God.
He's just out there trying to be like Kaz. I see him. I see you, Chief.
Hove executive produced, if I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but big part of the soundtrack. He had 2 songs on the soundtrack that came out last week. So the movie came out November 3rd on Netflix. Big star-studded event last night at Capitol. Hove was there, Meek Mill, the whole Rock Nation, the whole industry was in there. And Hove decided to jump on Instagram as Jay-Z, as his God-given rap name. He blue checked
This God-given
rap name. Blue checked out.
Imagine he comes out the vagina is like,
Baby
This
Jay-Z.
is my God-given
baby
rap.
Jay-Z. Works.
But yeah, followed one person, his wife, and made one post, made one Instagram story.
How did people know?
I just saw. I mean, it spread pretty quickly. I know Vulture wrote a story about
Got a
it.
verified check.
Yeah, like it's just like it's Jay-Z, so like that's gonna
Or
make.
knew he approved of it. I don't know if he actually even posted.
I mean,
it.
he had Zuckerberg or Jack, whatever.
Shout out Dana Kirk. Shout out the incredible Dana Kirk over at Netflix. She helped put that whole thing together. She made that play.
Yeah, shout out to Dana. But so everything started moving once Hove jumped on Instagram, and I involved myself in that hoopla. So I made a little tweet. I said, "What if Hove got on IG and started playing records from
pull that tweet up.
Pull that tweet up. What if Hove started playing records that didn't make his albums on IG Live? You know how during during pandemic we were playing records and doing battles back and forth. I'm like, well, what if Hove actually did that? Someone very close to Hove, his right hand man, his engineer, very good friend of the show, very good friend of mine.
Friend of the show, friend of the show.
Young Guru reposted and says, "Low, relax." LOL.
Facts.
And everybody,
That's because he knew the whole page was coming down.
Right.
Like, Lo, come on, dog.
So and once it makes it to Elliot's page, then it just becomes a whole thing.
The Elliot Wilson Instagram cosign or Twitter retweet is almost
you
like,
either made it or you're about to get embarrassed.
Yeah, it's like
It's
like
black
you
or white.
It's like you landed in the pages of the source, right? Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
basically
yeah,
what
yeah.
it is. Like
Yeah.
shout out Elliot Wilson, one of the most decorated hip hop journalists to ever live.
See, here's my thing. I don't want Jay-Z on Instagram.
Me neither.
I like him where he is.
Rosie, what do you think Jay-Z saw in the first 24 hours of Instagram that made it?
He didn't see anything.
Bloop.
He didn't see anything. I think he went on,
I-
posted what he posted.
I honestly agree with that. I honestly agree that
He didn't see
he didn't either he deactivated his notifications or he just had it on a separate phone.
Yeah. On the trizzy.
Right? Or he just deleted
Did you follow
it.
him?
Yeah, I followed him. I followed him. We all followed him.
I mean, I followed him too. Yeah, of course. As the groupie I am, yes, I definitely followed
I
him.
just want to
groupie.
keep. I want
I'm
to
like,
keep
Hov,
Jay-Z where he
yes.
is.
Hov,
I don't. There's things.
what are you
about-
eating today?
Exactly. There's things about Hov. I just.
Hov has always been that.
Like you thought Hov was gonna be on here doing like Running Man challenges on Instagram. Like,
Yo, what if he kept his page and we found out he was like one of those people that like didn't wash his legs when he showered or something?
Maybe.
Like, like he just posted it.
Okay,
Like, what if he
let's
started?
not-
But
let's
what
not-
if he
let's
started
not-
wilding on
no,
IG?
we're not.
And
Don't
saying stuff that you're like, you didn't know that about Hov.
Hov washes his legs.
we don't know,
We
man.
don't. What if
First
he
of all,
just started reposting stuff?
don't disrespect my
I'm
man
saying
like that.
you
Don't
know.
disrespect
How
my
many
man
artists
like
are on
that.
IG that you're like, bro?
I mean, Will Smith is the perfect example of like, man, I wish you weren't on social media, bro.
You weren't?
I wish he wasn't. He's
Because sometimes it's a lot.
I wish
he's a beast. He's
All right,
a
okay, give me.
beast with his content. But I just learned things about Will
That
and
you
Jada
didn't
that I
wanna
wish
know.
I
Give
didn't
me,
know.
give me. All right. So I'll say this from the both of y'all. Give me 2 artists that you wish weren't on Instagram.
Wish weren't on Instagram.
2
Weren't
artists.
on Instagram.
Give me 2 artists that you
Meek
wish
Mill.
weren't.
One. Meek is on top of my list. And I'm a Meek fan, but like
Love Meek. Love his music.
He just social media in general. I just like
He being I always see him in comments. I don't even follow me.
He's always in comments.
It's like buddy.
He's always like, we've always had the running joke of like, yo, $1 million at dinner with Jay-Z. Like, he's the guy who like had the dinner with Jay-Z and still don't know what the hell to do. like he's always asking for video directors, asking for, when they put people on it. And I get it. Use your network, all that type of stuff.
No, I get it.
But I'll just like, damn. Like, and I'm not saying he's bad at social media, but I do think social media just takes off a little bit of luster of certain folks.
Right.
But that was my point to that comment. I wasn't saying Hov fans don't come for me. I wasn't saying that. I'm just saying, like, what if he just started reposting stuff that you were like, why do you think this is... Like, it's just certain things I don't want to know.
Obviously, Hov is
I like him private and...
Obviously, Hov is...
Like...
No, obviously, Hov is...
Ask me anything.
Hov is going back to the burner. That's all.
Yeah, Hov is... Obviously, Hov is of a different caliber, right? Hov is 50 plus. Hov is not doing or saying or retweeting or just, like, integrating himself in the shit that we see and, that the artists that we like now. He's not doing that. We know he's not doing that. We can just see that how he moves... just when he is caught on social media, when he is caught on video, TMZ or whatever the case is, you can just see like, oh yeah, he ain't with none of this shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't ever see him getting caught up or tweeting or reposting any bullshit that would be like, yo,
you never know. People start getting bored. He might
nah,
be like, yo, this is actually entertaining.
ain't no reason why that nigga's bored.
I don't know.
Hov ain't never gonna be bored.
There's
You're
nobody,
missing the point I'm making, though.
But he's so...
Yeah, but he's also 50 years old. He's not a Meek Mill. He's not a Fab.
There's old people on Instagram.
I think he's...
Are they Hov? Exactly.
They're close
Beyonce's
to it.
on there.
Hey, yo.
Well, Beyonce's a little bit... Well, also, Beyonce's younger.
Does LL have Instagram?
LL has Instagram.
Yeah, but LL's not Hov either.
LL's not Hov.
This is my point that I'm making.
He has mystique.
This is my point. Like, LL is also an actor. So LL's personality is already out there.
Nas has Instagram.
Okay.
He's old.
Kanye has Instagram.
That's my list.
Really? You don't like him on Instagram?
I don't.
He don't do much.
Yeah, he don't do much.
But
on
when he
Instagram.
does, he don't stop.
Yeah, I miss Kanye on Twitter though.
Like
Kanye on
Kanye's
Twitter
that
was a
person
great
you don't
time.
see. He don't post nothing for months and then just flood you.
Oh yeah, when it's time to sell some shit.
Yeah,
of course.
I made that argument 8-9 months ago. I'm like, yo, when it's time to sell some shit, Kanye gonna be on your ass.
Of course.
Who's your second
of course.
person?
Second artist I wouldn't want on Instagram or wish to take away their Instagram. Oh man, I don't know. I don't follow too many rappers.
What's
on Instagram. I don't follow too many rappers.
How did I forget this guy? Tekashi.
Oh gosh.
You follow him?
No, I don't follow him, but I see him in comments.
I wish he was just not on social media. Period.
I can't remember.
He's a living, breathing embodiment of the terrible parts of social media.
Yeah.
Like if there wasn't like this nasty, disgusting underbelly of all the terrible shit of social media, 6ix9ine wouldn't exist. So it's like
So pretty much
he's
like
the outbreak monkey, bro. Like you can't like.
So 6ix9ine is like when you fry chicken and like the oil and like all the residue that hits the bottom of the pan. That's 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
It's the bottom of the
But
pan,
the next day,
but you use the same ingredients, and it's still got like the bacony taste to it. Like, I know this is unhealthy, but you know what?
I'm still partake.
In there.
I'm gonna still partake.
Still got some breading at the bottom. That's yeah. Well, I don't follow him, but I just see how annoying he is.
Nah, but yeah, so it was a very active 24 hours in regards to Instagram with Hov and and all that was to promote the movie The Harder They Fall, which is on Netflix, and everybody should go see it. Phenomenal film, phenomenal cast, but that's pretty much why Jay-Z activated his account. And when you go to his account right now, homeboy is Casper, the friendly ghost.
Gone.
I love it though. It's so Hov. It's so Hov. I'm just like, once I saw what was going, I was like,
And Beyonce wasn't even dumb enough. She's like, nigga, I'm not following you. Like, I already know what you about to do. Like, you're going to be gone in 18 hours, my nigga.
Hey, listen. If anybody knew what the jig was.
She knew.
She probably did. She probably created it.
Probably.
Followed herself and was like, all right, time to go.
Probably.
Because she works social media like any other person.
But The Harder They Fall is out now on Netflix. I was supposed to go to the party yesterday. Didn't go. It looked lit.
I thought it was tonight. So that's why I was kind of pissed off because I wanted to go, but I thought it was tonight. And, I wanted to get dressed up and,
That's so sweet that y'all got invited.
Yeah, it looked lit. Like,
No, it looked hella fun.
I got daddy duties to take care of.
Look hella fun.
But it looks like we got a guest joining us Oh, who's that at the door? Bring him on in.
No, that's what did.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Did that? Oh, we gotta
Got
have
a very
that.
special guest in the house today. What's going on, Glock? What's good, brother?
What's up, baby?
Kaz, Lone, Rosie. We got Key Glock in the building. Joining us on Say Less with Kaz, Low-Key, and Rosie. Yellow Tape 2 is dropping tomorrow.
Right.
My dude, you're over here fresh from Memphis. I know you got a plane to catch in a few hours, but I appreciate you coming to kick it with us on the day before your album is dropped, man. How are you, man? How you feeling?
I'm good, my boy. I'm just tired, but I'm good.
I know you're on that press run going crazy.
I ain't even been asleep, literally. Tell you.
Oh man, let's talk about Yellow Tape 2. You're dropping it tomorrow. Fresh from Memphis, man. Like Memphis, y'all have been killing for the past several years, right? Especially you and Dolph and the collaborations that you guys have gotten together. But this album is all you. It's all you on this album. So let's talk about Yellow Tape 2.
Me and Glizzard.
Yeah, I saw the only feature was Glizzard. I'm like, all right, so who's Key Glock and who's Glizzard?
Key Glock, that's the rapper. Glizzard, that's the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You can curse. We all
I know. I'm just letting you know, though. They know. It's all good.
Yeah, but look, all right, so bet, Yellow Tape 2 is dropping. You went for the whole yellow car motif, and just just talk a little bit about the inspiration behind the title and why you named it that, and what we can expect from this album.
Really, I named it Yellow Tape because, like, when you think of Yellow Tape, you think of, like, caution. Something done happen, something about to happen, or...
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just be aware of something.
Right.
So it's like you're warning the industry about some shit about to go down.
Yeah. Then again, I'm letting you know, like Yellow Tape mean how I look at, like, I kill everything I do. Like,
Okay.
so anything got a Glock name on it, he killing this shit. So just Yellow Tape. Straight up.
Yeah, now I get yellow tape. Like a caution tape.
Yeah.
Double entendre. Don't even ask me how, bro.
For sure.
Don't even ask me how. So let's talk a little bit about your relationship with Young Dolph. You know what I mean?
I was about to ask.
I'm always been a big fan of like the Memphis music scene, man. I used to go there a lot when I was younger, playing AAU and stuff.
Straight
and
up.
it was just 3-6 Mafia and just 8-Ball MJG. Like it's a big scene out there, and you're like one of the young up and comers, not even young up and comers, but one of the
premier artists,
the new flag bearer of that city. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, what's it like to come out of Memphis and put that on your back like that?
I ain't gonna lie, it's a blessing more than anything, because we number crabs in the bucket down there. Like, and to make it, period, is a blessing. But especially from out of this city and like the area I come from, it's real hard. It's real hard.
Is it difficult because, like you said, like it's crabs in a bucket. It's not the biggest portal of music, but it also has curated talent. So when they see you come out, or they see Dolph come out, or certain artists, is it congratulations? Is it hate? Is it resentment? Like, how do you even handle that? Being the artist you are now, how do you go back? Do you pull people up, or is it people that look at you like, oh, you ain't repping the city right, or this, that, and the third? Like, 'cause that always happens in every city.
Yeah, exactly. And then again, it's life. If you successful, you gonna have haters, and you gonna have people that support you. So it just is what it is. Like, even what you doing right now, some folks might feel it, some folks might not, but this for you. It ain't for them to understand. You know what I'm saying?
Because like, and when you make that switch from the street life to the industry, people don't know that transition, or you may not be too.
I ain't even did that transition.
I'm about to say, like, how long it's been?
No. Sometimes, sometimes
I ain't in no rush to get over there yet. I'm a rapper.
I respect the honesty.
And I understand it, but like some people use this avenue to get out of that quick.
Exactly.
So I mean, obviously, not to whatever, but you're still obviously one foot in, one foot out.
For sure.
And that
For sure.
that keeps you.
You gotta be though. Like if you really come from that, it's just natural. You gonna be 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
I was about to say,
ain't no jumping out of that shit and leaving it completely alone. Like that's what made a nigga really though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's all you know. It's hard to just forget about that when it's all you know. Like literally, that's all you know.
I mean, I know I don't want to say it's difficult, but I feel like for a lot of artists that really not just lean on their authenticity. It's not even something that they're like trying to touch. It's just like that's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? So like they don't want to leave that street because that's what built them up. That's what made them.
When you get to the industry, coming from the street life and coming from a small city like Memphis, and then being exposed to New York, L.A., Atlanta, Houston, and then being exposed to the industry type shit. Mm-hmm. What's like your biggest like just surprise or just like, damn, y'all niggas move like that, or just like, what the fuck? Like,
you
what
worded that. I was thinking that, but you worded it perfectly. Like,
it's like a culture shock.
Yeah, what was your biggest culture shock?
What was your biggest culture shock?
Man.
If you could
without
say
getting too much.
If you could say it.
I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but a couple rappers like I used to look up to or listen to. I ain't gonna say just look up to.
Ooh, that's the first one.
Just put it like this: idols become rivals.
Yes.
Long story short, and that shit for real.
There's a lot of rappers that
that's why I act the way I act.
Yeah.
Because like you can act a certain way and I can too. But I'm at this age and I'm independent. And I did it this way, not that way. So it's like you can try to hold your nuts on me, but you can't at all. Because I'm a pop it. Okay. Whoever. Real, and I don't need you on my song. That's why they kind of be in their feeling. Yeah, bro. Man, I got a song with half of the whole industry and ain't nobody trying to put it out.
Really?
I ain't gonna say it's something going on, but it's like, why?
I feel like I can put two and two together if
and that's why.
The math be mathing sometimes.
But that's why I asked him that question because people his stature, independent artists that come up and have been watching certain artists and have been watching the game progress. You would think like, oh man, I can't wait to link with this nigga, or I can't wait to be in studio with this person. And when they finally do, this is the answer you get.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, damn, y'all niggas ain't what I thought y'all was built on.
You just make good music.
That was your industry shock. What was your culture shock for you? Because you say you're from Memphis, like you never really left until you started doing this.
My culture shock.
I always wondered, like, if I wasn't from New York, if I came here, like,
I mean, listen,
I'd be like,
we've all had culture shocks. Like, I done had culture shocks when I went to Memphis. I done had culture shocks. Bro, I went to Memphis. I'm like,
look, I'm talking about a culture shock.
I'm trying to see.
I love Memphis though.
No, I love it, but it's
I've been
different.
to Beale Street when I was super young, and then I went to the real Memphis when I got older.
That's what I'm saying. Like, by me being from Memphis, I feel like I can go anywhere in the world and live and make it. And like, don't have no problem. Well, you're gonna have problems in life anyway, but I ain't gonna have no street problems, put it like that.
Right. Because you already went through that shit. You already,
Yeah, like that shit built me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm been there, done that already.
All right, so being from Memphis, music ain't the only thing that's popping. Your sports is popping too. You know what I mean? I'm sure you're a big Grizzlies fan. We see John Morant getting on Sports Center every single night. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's it like? You know what I mean? Seeing a dude like him. I know you're a big sports head. You know what I mean? I was hoping John Morant would have fell to the Knicks, but I love R.J. Barrett. That's my guy. Love R.J., but he ain't no...
He did right.
John. Talk to me about that. You watch the Grizzlies a lot? You watch John Morant?
Yeah.
What's it like having him?
When I first found out John was coming to Memphis, I already kind of reached out to him, like, welcomed him, like, gave me one welcome, like, bro, this... You probably don't know yet, but this your shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta... Woo. Shit, look at him now.
Yeah, he seemed like he remind me of? He give me like Allen Iverson vibes, bro. Like when he
AI
not from Philly,
but rookie Kobe aggressiveness.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like just fearless.
I just wanted to cut you off real quick.
Well, you cut me off?
No, there's no disrespect.
Okay,
no, there's no disrespect.
He went too far.
Yeah, he
was that too far? Was that too far?
Like, ain't no disrespect to the city of Memphis.
But you bring RJ back up?
No.
Listen, we ain't slander R.J. Barrett. That's my guy.
Ain't no slander.
RJ.
I'm just saying, y'all fuck with John Morant. That's a different beast. That kid, his athletic ability is ridiculous.
He said, but AI.
But he ain't no.
He just ain't got the handles. That's what you trying to say.
I was about to say, he got the handles?
He don't got.
He got the look.
He don't got what the answer got.
Here's the thing. Obviously.
He's not the answer.
Style plays.
Huh?
It's two different styles.
It's two different styles.
I get what you're saying.
He don't got like. I'm not. It's no detriment.
He's
to
not
him.
the answer. He's a guest.
But it's like, bro,
My
like
thing is, I see what you're
Iverson
coming
was.
from. I see what you're the comparison with
different
AI, because when AI first came in, there wasn't a whole lot of like real niggas in the NBA like that.
It was
You know what I'm
beast,
saying? Like,
and he was a small.
brought a new
small
style
Oh,
to
I
play
see where
too.
you going.
Brought a
with
new
it.
I'm
style.
talking
I see where you're going.
I'm
with
talking
it.
culturally.
You see,
You know
it's
what I'm saying?
culture.
Okay,
Like,
all right, okay.
I watched
so
John
I
Morant's.
misunderstood.
I watched John Morant's documentary. He had
couple
Moneybag
hood
in there. Like he had a whole of Memphis dudes,
Yeah.
and like just talking about like when he got drafted there, how the city embraced him and stuff like that, and not just not just the basketball wise, but like you said, like a lot of Memphis is a
Tight-
huge
and it's a
tight-knit
tight-knit,
music
yeah,
city.
exactly.
Yeah.
And the way he explained it, he said, all the artists that were coming out from there really reached out to them, from the Juicy J's to y'all and Moneybag, everybody from there. Like they really put them on the back. And obviously now we're seeing what the Grizzlies are doing. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Jake, I think John's leading the league in scoring right now. Like he's got the same sort of AI build. Like he wasn't from Philly, but when he got to Philly, he became one of their own. You know what I'm saying? You forget he's even from
I'm
that
just
boy.
saying, just
I know what you're
just
saying.
stop with the AI.
What? Is
Yeah.
it too much? Is it
Nah,
too
nah,
much?
nah.
When he explained the culture,
No, like the way he broke it
thing,
down, I understand. No, the way he broke it down, yeah, I
But
definitely.
you just jumped in on that.
That's what I was like. Hold
at
on, bro.
first.
He's not leading the league.
He's not leading the league
Who's
no
leading
more?
the league in scores?
PG's leading, yeah.
Oh.
All right, so he's
He's
top
leading
five.
scoring in more points in the paint. I think it's points in the paint.
He is leading the league in points in the paint.
And he's
I just
guard,
never, I
bro.
just never seen a dude that like not big, just climb monsters,
Climb
like
mountains,
that,
yeah,
bro.
he does.
Like
He
he
does.
looks like he gets shot
Last
out
time
of
you seen it was Derrick Rose, Westbrook.
Derrick
Yeah,
Rose.
yeah.
I can see
Rookie
that.
See, now,
Kobe.
I see
You
that-
See why I say
see
rookie
that-
Kobe? Cause
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
because rookie Kobe
he
was
came in explosive.
rookie Kobe was
He
very
wasn't the best
frail.
shooter just yet, but
He was
Exactly.
See now that I can understand. I can agree with.
I can see that. I can see
can
Derrick
agree.
Rose, young Kobe. I'm a John Morant fan. I've loved him.
Big
since
big fan.
Murray
big fan.
State. I was hoping the Knicks would have got him,
Yeah.
but missed it by a pick. But
shout out to the Knicks.
yeah, you see my Knicks? You see my Knicks? We doing all right. We doing all right. Now, you
don't
big.
do that,
Please don't
bro.
get him started.
You a big sports
Yeah,
head.
don't
Oh,
You don't have
y'all
to
doing
do that.
good.
You
That's
have
what
to
I'm saying. What? Thank you.
They talking
Thank you. They do
They on bullshit. Y'all on bullshit. I ain't gonna go
So
for
you
it.
understand what we go through with this man, bro?
Listen.
You wasn't here Tuesday when this nigga was screaming our head off about them being 5-2.
He got in your face.
And they lost 2
Hit it.
straight
Bro.
the next
And
2
then-
days.
I
He
seen how
kept quiet.
I seen how that was acting when that was 1-0.
Thank you. Yo, that's all I'm saying, bro. Like,
Hey, y'all
you-
energy
but
different,
see,
bro.
like, here's
Can't
my,
have feelings.
no, but he
He said,
listen,
yeah, shout out to the Knicks.
My only thing is this: you gotta humble yourself. They on a 2-game losing streak right now.
So
I'm,
what?
I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying the Knicks is gonna go.
It's been,
7
what,
and
7
80,
games?
whatever.
8 games.
All I'm saying
games?
is y'all
Okay.
2 weeks in and y'all thinking like first seed in the jet. Like, bro, just
because that's how we roll,
Where you from?
bro.
Where you from?
You see the hate, right?
No way you acting like that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you see the hate. I'm like, bro, you from
okay,
Jersey.
yo,
Why
yo.
you talking about your
Yo,
Knicks?
okay, hold on.
I'm like, you can't be in New York talking like
I'm
that.
gonna give you a little. I'm gonna color. I'm
Were
gonna
you
color
a
it up for
Jersey
you.
Nets fan?
Yeah, but no, I'm gonna give you context.
Yeah, but wait.
I'm gonna give you context.
Yo,
My
I'm
father,
gonna bring you to a Knicks game next time you're
Straight up.
back, bro. We
My
gonna
father
get
was a
get
Knicks
grand
fan
tour.
when I was growing up. Father was a Knicks fan
Right,
for
right.
my entire adolescent career, right? So we talking Allen Houston, Charles Freewell, the whole thing.
Okay.
Everybody. And I would watch my father be tormented
Yes.
by the Knicks.
Because that's what the Knicks
Listen,
did to us,
listen.
bro. He ain't alone.
Every
He was
day,
not alone.
my father would be just throwing shit at the TV, cursing them out every day. And I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, why is he so mad? And I found out it was because of the fucking Knicks.
Bro.
So now you hate, okay.
Resentment.
Yeah.
So do you see? So do you
Resentment.
see why?
The Knicks.
The Knicks.
The Knicks
Yeah, I
going
can
up.
answer that.
So do you see why 20 some odd years later the Knicks get off to a good start? We got the bing bong going. You know what I mean? Like
You were my father.
RJ
You were my
Yes, bro.
father.
Yes.
You were my
Yes.
father. Like, yeah, they started 3-0, 4-0, and then they lose and choke in the first, second round of the
It'd
playoffs.
be the only 3 games they won.
Yeah, listen.
So no, you're not gonna do that to
you
me.
need to let that hate of your heart go, bro.
I'm,
You in
I'm,
New
I'm
Jersey.
I'm hating the Knicks on behalf of my dad. Raymond Ivey, I got you.
He don't want you to hate them.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he don't got no power. He don't even got it in himself to hate him. So he passed it along to his son. Fuck the Knicks.
So Glock, talk to me. Like, is basketball? I know you're a big sports head. Basketball, your favorite sport? Football? What you into?
Actually, football. I started out playing football first.
Really?
Football Yeah.
What you play? What position you play?
Quarterback and slot.
Oh, you was a QB?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Left hand, right hand.
But like I'm right-handed, but like as you get older, coaches find other positions for you. But I started off as a quarterback and a running back.
They was gonna put the young,
But
fast black.
as I
dudes,
got
so you should
older-
be a wide receiver.
Yeah, slot. They weren't fucking with me. For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How far did you go playing football? Like, was it Pee Wee, high school, college?
High school, that's when shit get real. That's when you get to wandering off thinking you want to do other shit.
Yeah.
You think you grown, so
Okay.
that's what that was.
I bet. I mean, it's worked out just fine.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. It's still there.
It's still there. It's still, all
ain't
right, so let's go back to your playing days. You can compare your game as a slot receiver or as a quarterback. Like, who do you watch in the NFL or college, whoever, that is like, I played a little bit like that. Just so I could put my mind
Like
into it.
right now,
Right, anybody. Like, were you a running quarterback? You was a dual threat? You was in the pocket? Like, what was you like?
I was in the pocket.
Oh, you was
In the
out.
pocket, yeah.
You was
So
on
you
the
was
pocket.
I
like, you was
take
like
off-
Michael Vick. You was like,
Nah, I want no run. I want no run first. Like, I want
so
no
you
run
was
first.
you was.
Like, if the play was for me, then I go to slot or
Okay.
running back. But
Okay.
if the play wasn't for me, I'd be the quarterback. It's just the way our team was set up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, used to run
So you was
so
like on
many
some
different
Cordell
formations.
Stewart, like what's the white boy from New Orleans Saints that plays quarterback too? Taysom Hill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like plays quarterback.
Yeah, but I was a little
slot
bit
hitter.
more. You know what I'm saying?
A little more wiggle.
Yeah.
You said white boy.
I was
Hold
in
up.
I was in Little League getting MVP.
Okay.
Of my whole area. Like I've been going in.
I mean,
football.
Memphis, they don't play around with their football
Yeah.
over there, man.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Was
down
your
there, so.
family big sports? Like were they in the
Yeah.
sports or was it just
Yeah,
like you?
see, my mother and my pops they wasn't just with me as coming up, but my grandmother, my uncles, aunties, they made sure they came to them games for me. You know what I'm saying? Gave me support. So
Do you wish that you could have continued your athletic career?
I really do, bro.
Really?
I really
Okay.
do, cause
Was that a
it's
was
like
it a passion
every
of yours?
time I see this shit on TV, I be like, damn, bro. I know for a fact I would be right there, like, or even when I just go to a game, I be like, man, bro, I really miss this shit. I wish I could do this shit again. 'Cause
It never leaves
it's
you,
like,
bro.
Exactly. It's different than basketball. Basketball, no matter what age you is, you ain't gotta have shorts and shirt on. You can
Just go play like
go
that.
out fully
can roll
clothed
a
like we is now
basketball on.
and go out there and shoot.
Yeah.
Football, you
Pad.
can't do
Helmet.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
So you missed the
can
whole
do that.
process of it. You missed the whole excitement.
Yes,
That's
bro.
dope,
That shit really fun. Like
That's dope. I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never. And it's funny because there's a lot of industry cats that do have athletic ability. You look at 2 Chainz. He was in college playing ball.
Wale played some football.
Wale played some football. Davies played ball.
Davies,
But it's also I think
Don't leave out Cole.
Cole.
J. Cole,
Obviously,
yeah.
obviously Cole. But even Drake plays a little ball. But it's interesting to hear.
You know who don't play
hey,
I'm saying people that play high school college, I'm like,
I was gonna say, you know who don't play.
let's not give
Y'all
them that
ever-
much credit.
Y'all ever seen Tory shoot?
Oh, God.
No,
Talk about Tory shooting for him.
But it's interesting to hear him say
He
that.
tried though.
Double entendre.
But it's interesting to hear him say that he wished he could continue
Yeah.
to play. You don't
Because,
hear
like,
that a lot.
it's quick for them to have a celebrity basketball game.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to get dirty. They ain't gonna have no celebrity football game. Not even a flag football. Like
Why not?
I mean, Quavo has his flag football thing every couple
Oh,
years.
he's athletic.
Yeah, Quavo could play a
I
little
think
ball.
he did like 1 year.
Yeah, I forgot. I
he
think it
played
was
flag football.
Gosh, was it Cam Newton?
But I wasn't invited though. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
So now you got
I'm
second
going
choice.
good,
dumb.
like-
Hey, look here. Don't nobody invite me to the hoop sessions or nothing. Like, they don't want to put me on their songs. What's going on?
Man, listen, yo.
Hey.
I know we got a lot of Nike folks out there watch
Hey.
this show. Like, listen, Glock trying to hoop, bro. Trying to play some football, some basketball, some
Man, we can play
flag.
kickball.
Something, yo.
I got it. I can
I
do
want to
that.
play.
Yeah.
Listen, we gonna have a podcast kickball tournament.
Yo, listen, we done
And
told
kickball, we
Rory.
done talked about that
We done
shit.
told
Yeah,
every
we done talked
podcast
about that
crew.
shit. We gonna make that shit happen in the summer of 2022.
They bring their crew, we
and
bring
we gonna
ours.
bring our crew, y'all bring y'all crew.
We already got
and
Glock
I
as
already
our
got
ringer.
Glock as our ringer right here, man.
Right
So we gonna get this man on the court, on the field, somewhere, because he got that athletic ability.
Yeah, bro.
oozing
I
out.
just be
You
in
know
the
what I mean?
studio getting high, bro.
I'm high sitting next
Yo,
to you.
before you get out of here, before we let you go, bro, what's one thing you want people to learn from this new tape that a newcomer would not know about you, about your city, just about the type of artist you are? What's one thing you want them to take away from this project?
Only thing I want them to take away from this project is I just want them to know that Glock is nothing like them. When I say them, I'm saying like everybody else.
Your favorite artists, you know, people that we fuck with. Like, I ain't nothing like.
Exactly. I'm me and they them.
Very simple.
It's just simple. Exactly.
You don't want to introduce the other rapper on your album?
Yeah, what about Glizzard? What we got one about Glizzard?
I like how his two personalities.
I was gonna bring him with me, but he's still downstairs in the van.
It's a corporate setting in here. So
listen.
He's like
Glizzard got the security.
Yeah, he cocky. He like, man, I need my own interview. So, I'm gone then.
Now, last question
napping.
before we get out of here. You're independent, you know
Right.
what I mean? Like, so, yeah, the things you get back off of your work is very different from folks in major labels. And shout out Vince Staples. He had a quote earlier this week saying, you know, fans, everybody just cares about numbers now. Nobody cares about artistry, whatever, blah, 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 this is that, and the third. You as an independent artist, how does that make you feel? Because obviously, you know, every week you see somebody talking about how they got jerked in this or my deal is that, whatever. Like when you get it from the mud, like with not a whole lot of people being in your pockets with their hands, how does that differ? Like would you trade it for a huge major label deal through certain circumstances, or what would it be like for you?
See, this is my thing, like. It ain't even just got so much to do with it. I've never been like the type to like attention, but this is my job and I know what comes with it. So, like the fame don't just like I'm blind to this shit, bro.
Right.
I'm more worried about the finances part.
You just want to make the music, make your money.
Yes, that's why I'm not too lenient in showing fake love with other artists because I know it's a motive behind it. If it ain't genuine, if I can't deal with you off scenes, not dealing with music, like I don't even want to get nothing started with you at all. Like, 'cause, I can't make money.
It's hard to stay incognito, man. You got 2 million followers on Instagram. You don't follow nobody. You know what I'm saying?
They've been like that since I got on there, though.
Yeah.
Like,
So clearly you don't fuck with this industry shit.
You don't fuck with nobody.
And I get it. I respect it.
sometimes it'll be a distraction,
Right.
like to me. Sometimes, but
So when you get on Instagram, right, since you don't follow nobody, what's your feed look like?
me, I swear to God.
Him and Glizzard.
That's my favorite subject.
That'd be-
Myself.
I just go on and explore, and I see this.
So
Everything
that's your
from any
feed.
genre, like
Yeah.
anything. It'll be a plant right here, it'll be a car right here, it'll be a gun right here, it'll be a podcast. My shit
Said a
out.
plant, a gun, a car,
What is that, me?
a podcast.
What else I'm supposed to see?
Bro, nah.
Myself.
It's my Instagram. They keep me out for it. They keep me like not. I ain't gonna say worried about other people,
Yeah.
but not tuned into.
So like
what other people got
tuned
going.
into like, you know,
It keep me where it keep me focused on me
yourself,
and what I
yeah.
got going and keep me
Yeah.
working like
Instead of trying to keep
behind
up.
closed doors. Exactly.
yeah, nah,
Exactly.
And
I get that, 'cause
and
subconsciously you see something, you be like,
no, I mean I think that's
See
the
what they
whole
doing
makeup
and-
of social media, and I don't even know how difficult it is for artists, but I know for me and for people like us, we do see people that do what we do, and like they might be doing better or whatever the case is, and it's just like, damn, I gotta keep up. So I can't imagine how it is for an artist,
ain't always
an
clear.
independent artist, who's you're looking at all these dudes. It's like, bro, I know I'm better than this nigga. Or I know I got a better deal. Or I know I can wrap circles around this nigga. So I can see why you would probably take yourself away from that, just so you don't get caught up in that whole mindset.
Straight up.
To keep your shit healthy, keep your shit flowing, and keep your creativity, you know what I mean, good. So, I respect that. I definitely
Man,
respect
Key
that.
Glock, thank you for coming through. Yellow
Sure.
Tape Volume 2 dropping this Friday, November 5th. Make sure you get that all streaming platforms, Apple, Spotify, wherever the hell you get your music. Get them streams up. Cop the physical, though, because he's independent and that money goes straight to the pocket. Right?
No matter how you copy it, get it. You know what I'm saying?
Get it and share that joy. Lo, what you got going on this weekend, bro?
Listen, man, we chilling. You know, it's getting cold, so we about to bring these.
We inside.
We're
Cold as fuck,
we're about to bring these trench coats out and get these Timbs back moving.
you got any cuffing season applications?
No.
No, not this year?
No,
Sheesh.
I've shut myself off.
He's like, I don't want to cuff nobody.
I'm working on myself for 2022. No one
Knicks.
I like that.
No one hurt me.
I like that.
I want to make sure this is right. I want to make sure the family right. I want to make sure Apple Music is right before I start bringing someone back in my life. So I'm keeping my shit shut down. You can come smoke hookah with me if you want, but that's as far as it goes. That's as far as it goes. I am shut down for 2022.
Rosie, what's the weekend looking like?
I'm cuffing my pillows. It's cold as fuck, boy. My project heat ain't on. It's fucked up out here. I gotta call my super today. Like, bro, turn this heat on. Well, I got
And what you got going on?
I mean,
So much shit with your ass.
Right.
So much.
Run it down, run it
November
down.
10th, we back.
Run it down.
MSGPN back in studio after the Knicks play the Bucks over at Madison Square Garden, and you catch me Sunday as well after the Knicks play somebody, I don't know. But we back in studio. Can't wait for that. And then, we'll be right here each and every Monday on Say Less with Kazo, Ken, and Rosie. Jake, you good over there? Yes,
Hold
sir.
on, wait. What else you got going on?
I'm
Where
about to
you
say,
gonna be at
and
this
shout out to the Rolling Loud performance, man. You smoked that, by the way.
weekend? Key, Glizzy.
Only thing I'm gonna do.
Any tours coming up?
Nah, we just gonna do Yellow Tape Friday. Only thing I'm gonna
Friday.
do.
That's what we at, man. And again, congratulations on that Rolling Loud look. That
Straight
looked
up.
incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy
Every time.
look. Yo, Eden, we good up there, buddy? Can you hear us?
Baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus?
I think he's running around here.
I think you're right.
Everything's coming together.
There he goes. All right, my guy. Well, like we always do at this time, make sure you tune in on youtube.com/Kazeem for the full video. Make sure you subscribe to us on all our streaming platforms, Apple, Spotify, Google, wherever the hell you listen to your music. And subscribe to us on Snapchat. Join the Discord page.
Yeah.
And like we do every single time we're here, stay free, stay safe, and always say
less.
less.
Listen, I'm gonna have a new pair of Air Force Ones when I come
Please,
on Monday.
yo,
Because I'm
please,
outside of this
bro.
shit.
I'm gonna get them for Christmas. I
I'm
got
outside
you
of
for
this shit.
Christmas,
That
bro.
yellow.
Yeah,
That yellow.
I said the yellow tape on your feet, bro.
He need a.
What's up, y'all? This is Kaz.
low key.
Rosie.
Thank you for checking out the Say Less podcast.
Don't forget to check out every new episode on Monday on YouTube.
And do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Mother.